Hello and welcome back to a new Corrupted Dungeon video. It's your boy EJK, and this time it's a Trinity Spear, literally my favorite weapon in Corrupted Dungeons. The build is pretty simple: mage cowl, Trinity Spear, and like cleric robe, and the knight boots, roasted purmist snapper, and of course we're using alien potions. Since we're going Slayer, I usually just like to go with enchanted potions, to be honest. You never know, sometimes it's actually the reason why you're winning. We're taking Siphon in case we need to overcharge. So the total build cost is 1.2 mil. We actually went out at the end of 4 sets, like we used 4 sets of this, and we went out with 21.3 mil. Exactly as in profit. Profit so much. But either way, we're gonna go see it. If you wanna join the giveaway, as usual, there is always a giveaway on the video. Just make sure you're subscribed, like the video, put a comment with hashtag giveaway and your in-game name, and let's go see the video. So here we are. First fight, you can see it's a Claymore. He already pre-stacked and he's going into an E for me. My bad, it's bad here that I did already pre-stack my Q. But that is the most important part when you're playing against a Claymore. You need to E exactly while he's mid-air. As you can see here, like I took 0 damage out of his E and I already gave him the damage of my E. Into a cripple. He's pretty much here, like he already lost the fight. I'm already super healthy and everything, so I'm just waiting until his cooldown is close to getting his E. That's why cleric dropped, and it's pretty much gone here. He eat into a trap to actually try to run away. It doesn't really matter. Like I did have my boots, he used his boots to engage, so there was actually no way for him to reset this. So pretty much if you iframe his E into your E, there is no way for him to win at the beginning of the fight. You need to really like mess up. That's a FIRESTAFF. I did use my harpoon pretty late-ish. I shouldn't have actually. Like took one stack here. He used his gig boots and keeper cape did proc. That's why I ran away. So I just don't take damage here. Here still another harpoon. That's pretty late. So my only chance is to eat him after the cleric robe and just go full brawl for it and trust on my healing. That's a dagger bear. I'm gonna try to exactly like iframe his E with your E. Pretty much he took the damage, I took 0 damage. There is nothing really he can do at this point. The harpoon while he's on his assassin jacket just because. And pretty much not even a need to use a cleric rope or anything. Free money was a really juicy kill. And it is yeah, it was a demonic loot that was actually pretty juicy. That's a bike hunter hood and I like a bike for reflect build. I eat because he already used his reflecting spell. That's why I eat there. A cleric robe because of his hunter hood. His cooldown's gonna come before mine though. So that's why he's technically peeling away. But at the same time I can just put in some pressure with my boots. He used his deflecting spin, that's why I harpooned him. My E is coming back soon, so I can just E after this, but he has his hunter hood, so I'm waiting for his hunter hood to go away. And it was pretty close because I missed the E. That's a boltcaster. Never underestimate the boltcaster. I went on a reflecting spin and you don't really need to, honestly. My bad here, I didn't think he gonna stop his E. That's why I completely ruined my cleric robe and he used his gig boots. So that's why I completely ran away the same second he used his gig boots. Cause he kinda got 0 mobility when he has that. He dabbled the box. Which pretty much made it a free win. But I think it was gonna be a win either way. That's an axe, so I switch it to like normal knight boots and first Q on the cripple because he's in adrenaline rush. I'm not attacking him here because of his hunter hood. He did pop his boots away. I should use a healing potion here, but I'm not super sure if I can actually force a fight. I took damage out of his E here. I should have dodged that. And I should have used the night boots here to actually get closer to him and force a fight. Because his cooldowns is technically coming back. Like, I didn't waste any cooldowns at the beginning, so it was a complete perfect run for me. At the same time, his cooldowns is coming back, which is bad for me. Use the cripple for his adrenaline boost. Use the assassin jacket for my cleric robe. That's completely fine. But if you noticed, I ruined my mage cowl. I used it too early before I went in, and that's how I lost. Actually, when here, if my mage cowl was on, used it too early, he ran away until it fully gone from my hand. That's a hunter hood, one-handed curse, mage robe, as I remember. So I know when I use cleric, he gonna pop his mage robe, so I'm just gonna stop attacking him, so I don't take damage out of his E, and then I just attacked him to proc his Martlock cape, and it's pretty much free here, so why not end it with an E, because it looks cooler, of course. And that's a whispering bow, I think. Yeah, that is a whispering bow. So catch him with a harpoon. You should E immediately after the catch. That part was pretty bad from me. And then of course, as a whispering bow player, you just have the ability to actually reset the fight so many times, so why not just run and reset the fight, since he lost the first trade. So I'm just trying to put in pressure here. He used his merc jacket. I'm pretty much just screwed my harpoon here, which screws me pretty big, because I had to burn a cleric robe. He got too much value and I got nothing. He's on omelets, so he's coming back soon, and I'm getting completely destroyed here and can't get a catch on him. So I'm actually, this, as it looks really bad for him, it is bad for me at the same time. But like, he took so much damage from the traps, so that's why I'm just running forward for him. But if he didn't, I should have just went back and tried to bait him to come to me. He used a healing potion, used his E. I tried to E into a harpoon, but I didn't really have the chance because of the, I would have gotten damaged by the fireball here, like the trap fireball. So here I should have went back, because I know I don't have my boots, I don't have my E, so the only thing I have here is the harpoon, which I actually miss. So this is completely terrible, as you can see. Like, I got completely destroyed here. I barely have mana left. I don't have a cleric robe up soon. Mage cowl didn't get proc, and I had to use a healing potion into trying to run away. At the same time, I know I can't reset this, so all I'm just trying to do is to buy some time until I actually find a good opportunity of him doubling to me, or like using boots really offensively or something, so I can actually get a catch on him. So my only play here is that he used his boots. My only play here is that he uses his W forward on my harpoon, because my harpoon misses. He uses his W forward, so like immediately I just goes in. He has a bob helmet, but that's why like you put your back to the wall. I tried to iframe his E, didn't really go to the plan, but I still went out with pretty good damage on him, comparing that like he used a cleric robe, I didn't. So that's pretty well for me. Like, I completely won the first trade. But at the same time, I'm not rushing forward, because why not just wait for my E? Like, he's pretty trapped to mobs there, so I can just wait for my E to come back and mage cowl and then go in, and he completely got nothing there to do. That's a one-handed spear meta build. So we just switch to harpoon, and he switches to reflecting spin and try to bait away his reflecting spin into an E, but I can't really catch him with my E here. That's why I'm just trying to put in some pressure with basic attacks. Of course he's running, like he has way more mobility than me, so he actually can reset this. Oh, that's why I'm just keep applying pressure. At the same time, I want him to get stacked by bats. Sadly, I got one stacked by bats there, but it is what it is. As you can see, he completely resetted the fight. But I know that his E is on cooldown right now, so I can try to still force his E is probably coming back by now. But either way, that's why we go into a mage cowl. He used his cultist cowl and inferno shields. That's why I went back completely. That E was pretty bad from my part, same as the harpoon. That was completely terrible. The damage he took here from that trap was pretty good for me. He should have cleric robed, honestly. He's straight there. But like here I'm just waiting for him to drop stacks and then rush in. Like his stacks dropped, so I rushed in with mage cowl. The ability to just make sure that he's in place, E into a cleric robe, and there's no way that he can kill me out of the cleric robe there. So that's pretty much a cursed skull that was ratting for some weird reason, or I'm not sure if he was ratting or he just didn't want to fight me, honestly. Like he completely ran it through mobs and everything. Don't mind whatever happens there. And he just went down. Like, I don't know what was that, but I would take the free money, whatever it is. Like, why not? Honestly. And as I remember, he wasn't even like as what is it called? Like a sheep build. Like we're gonna see now. Yeah, it's not really a sheep build. It's almost a mill, and he's overcharged. I don't know what was he doing here. That's a normal cursed skull where he actually decided to fight. I used my ease the same like when he used his grudge. So he actually like when he uses his cleric cowl, he's burning his grudge at the same time. That's why he only took 3 stacks on me there. I didn't get fully stacked. The cleric robe was pretty bad from my side. That's why I started running, because I don't have a cleric robe for his merc jacket E now. That's why I'm running away just for his stacks to reset. At the same time, my cooldowns are coming back before him, and he's on a demon boots and he already used it, so I can come back to this fight anytime like this and just win when my E's back. Since his demon boots is 1 minute and his cleric cowl is 1 minute. He used cultist cowl, that's why I didn't attack him. His cultist cowl is over now, that's why I'm attacking him. He pretty much got a good trade out of the cripple. So that's why, and I know he's not gonna let me reset this, that's why I actually had to overcharge. Not to mention he was on 6-3 masterpiece, so this is pretty well. I cleric robed his cultist cowl, and then mage robed him, mage cowled him, and I'm pretty much winning at this point. I just need an E, but I don't have enough mana. He crippled me into running with refreshing his sprint, but he's going to mobs and he has 20 HP, so GG. It was a pretty juicy kill, but sadly his weapon and jacket trashed, which is a mil each at least. Another cursed skull build. They are pretty common, honestly. I still eat here when I noticed that his grudge is on. It was pretty late, honestly, but he still didn't get fully stacked. It was only 4 stacks, which makes a huge difference. Like if you don't put the full 6 stacks of grudge, it's like a huge difference. At the same time, if he puts the full stacks, actually pretty bad for me. So here he actually didn't really go for the fight when his Martlock cape, which is pretty bad from him. Whenever your Martlock cape as a cursed goes on, you have to go in the fight. That is a must. Sorry for that. But that's another cursed skull. As you can see here, I eat while he got 5 stacks on me for his what is it called? For his grudge, and I cleric robed early. I didn't cleric robe his E, which is terrible for me, actually. At the same time, it's still fine. I just need to harpoon him here so he doesn't run away, and I didn't. That's why I lose. I actually win here by just 2 basic attacks because he's 460 HP. At the same time, I don't really lose, since roasted purmist snapper and the normal passive does actually make me survive, so I lost this out of my stupidity, I would say. But either way, that's two sets. With still two more sets coming in the next video. If you wanna watch them, make sure to stay tuned. It's coming in 4 days. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to smash that like button if you wanna. And if you wanna participate in the giveaway, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and leave a comment with hashtag giveaway and your in-game name. And peace out.